Little quick update, show y'all where I'm filling up my tube. I got a hole right there that I drilled for something a while. Anyways, it's just perfect for the tube to fit into, so that's where I'm filling up the rear end dope, and then I'm gonna get the Mustang out and get it down, which I'm gonna show y'all this under here. It's not wet up underneath here, so I'm not slinging. Oh, it is full though. See it right there? Okay, cool beans. Hang on a minute. All right, cool beans. That wasn't leaking. I mean, it lost a quart, a jug, whatever comes in these. How many is in there? Well, it's 32 ounces, so one full bottle is all I lost, and it usually takes about 2 bottles to fill them up from dead empty, so I wasn't completely out, but we'll see. Like I said, I got to get it out and go get some gas, and we'll see if it seals up. It didn't leak that much more sitting there, so on the board, so it is what it is. I mean, well, like I said, I need to get out, get gas, and we'll go from there, see what happens. Let me go clean up, get some of this oil off of me. The only thing is about this motor I don't like. It runs around about 200, and we didn't go that far to the gas station. I put gas in it, you know, needed to fill it back, well, not fill it up, but put 10 gallons in it, and wish I did have my GoPro hooked up, but I didn't. But I can't get the hook back up to my phone for some reason, but it is what it is. So, but we made a little hard pull there. I did get it up to around 2,500 and take off, so it hit really well. It acted a little funny after I let off, and like it wanted to not really die, but my air to fuel ratio went retarded for a minute. So I don't know. Once it cools off, we'll have to come back out, and I have to check over and go over the plugs on it, make sure nothing happened. Pull the plugs, see what's up. But it also, I haven't had it out in a couple of weeks. But once I got back here, it went back to idling perfect, which it never died. It never tried to die, but the fuel ratio went retarded there for a minute. All I have is the one side, and I don't see none of my cables are hitting or nothing. So but let me put my board back up underneath the rear end. What we was chasing right there to see if anything would leak or whatever, or seal up. So, but I wiped everything off. It does not drip since I filled it up or anything. So I think it might have been the oil that I used. I'm not quite sure previously, but all right, well, cool beans. All right, well, we'll see if it drips onto the board and see. Ooh, I'm shaky there. All right, cool beans. It looks fine to me. That's number 2. Let me get number 1 out. Looks good to me. I mean, there's got some, like the little oil right there on it, but that's typical of a small block 400 anyways, the blowback. But the plugs look good. I don't know what that was, or why I acted that way. Let the old man look at these. Okay, Dad looked at them too. They're burning fine. I'm going to pull the back one, number 8, and look at it too. But these look good. So Dad thinks that since I got on it, got it up, like I said, I wish I could have had my GoPro on. 2,500, I think is where I was at, and launched right there. I mean, not pretty hard. I mean, I wasn't all the way to the floor, but you know, pretty hard. And ran it out through first and a little bit into second, and then eased off of it. And then he thinks the extra fuel just took a minute to burn off, because like I said, I was just right down the road, 2 blocks over, so it would be the equivalent of coming back around from the pit, I guess, into there. anyways, by the time I got back in the yard, it done smooth back out. The gauge is what, because the numbers it went lean fast, but not during the run. Damn it! I wish I had that GoPro on it. My phone wouldn't connect to my GoPro, and that was the whole purpose of moving for the bar, but also being able to have the GoPro right there, and the GoPro won't hook to my phone, or I don't know. I don't know. I have to get my daughter over here and get it. I'm computer illiterate, so anyways. So, but everything looks good. So Dad said we need to just go on and order the other side. Just going to get another air to fuel ratio. That way we got one on both sides, so we can see what happens to either side of the motor. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get another air to fuel ratio for that side, and then get it welded in. That way we keep up with what's going on with the car a lot better than guessing, because like I said, the only one I have is on the passenger side, and it works, and it lets you know if you're going lean or whatever, but that's just one bank. Something could be going on the other side and we not know it. And so cool beans. All right, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna put the plugs back in, I'm gonna check the back, and we'll see where we're at right quick. It's number 8. They all look identical, every one of them. So it's burning clean. So it's exactly, I guess that's exactly what it was. It just had excess fuel it had to burn off, because none of these look bad. So alright, cool beans. But I guess I was worrying for nothing, but I'd rather be a worrywart and it be nothing, and then me not worry about it and then it be something. Let's look at the rear end here, see if we got anything. Oh, I gotta have that light. Hang on, let me get a light. Okay, I thought we had something, but from what I can tell, see it right there on the board. See how far it's over. Only place I found any oil is over there where the drain out, where I undoubtedly didn't wipe it off good on the other side. So let me go over here and look. No, let's see. Just the little right there. You can see where some got bumped underneath that bolt right there and was dripping down. It's the only place I can see where any fluid is coming from. It ain't coming from the spider gears in the front where I thought, or where it was. I don't know. Alright, well, cool beans. Alright, let me keep an eye on this. I mean, everything seems fine. She's a little high on there, but she's warming back up. When it gets warm up, it tap the gas and it goes back into the green. It goes right. She's running a little lean, but sounds good. Okay, maybe I just worried for nothing, but everything sounds good. I don't see nothing wrong. Okay, maybe I was worried for nothing. Alright, cool beans. Yeah, see, the warmer it's getting, the closer it's falling right. So still we got oil pressure just sitting there idling. 50 pounds, 100 degrees, torque converter, transmission is still a little warm, but alright, well, cool beans. Alright, just worried for nothing, but like I said, I'd rather be worried and it be nothing, and then worry and not check something than actually something be wrong. Cool beans. That's about all I'm gonna do today. I just wanted to really make sure, like I said, that the car didn't mess nothing up, and everything seems perfectly fine. It's warming up, jumping, the air to fuel ratio is going right. But we're gonna do what Daddy suggested. We're gonna order the other air to fuel ratio gauge and get one for both sides, and that way they have one for that's in the same, but you know, the gauge itself has both of them on it. But I think I'm just going to do what I have and order one for each side, then each one have its own gauge, and it'd be easier to keep up with. So we're going to do the same thing, get the exact same ones. The exact same one we got there. I need to move this one over to this side, that way it's on the passenger side, and get the other vent one, and then it'll be driver passenger. So I know oh, I like to come out, I didn't notice that. Alright, well, cool beans. I hope y'all enjoy. I know I didn't really doing a whole lot. I just wanted to check the rear end and get it out and make sure everything was okay. So just a little boring tinkering day, but it's what I was doing and what needed to be done. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll holler at y'all taters later.